Hello and welcome back to the Bricks Hub. So as you know, since the last time I released my video for Din Djarin's new Naboo Starfighter, LEGO announced a set that's coming for it. Now, I personally am not a huge fan of it. I think it's pretty good, and I think there's a lot of good stuff there, but I just think that there's quite a few issues I kind of have with how maybe it's presented. So I thought instead of just complaining about it, I thought I'd just add some of the changes that set's done, which are some really good changes, and just see if I could do them and apply them to this Starfighter mock that I made, because this one went down really well last time, and thank you all so much for the views on it and everything like that. It's been amazing seeing so many people so passionate about it and building it. I've had a lot of people message me showing their builds and things. So I thought that for anyone who maybe doesn't want to spend the pretty extortionate price that the new one is and build something a little bit more accurate, I wanted to just give mine a bit of an update. So you can see first, the main change here is I've added these little bits on the side of the engines. They should be a little bit further down actually on the vehicle, but it's not really possible to make that change, but I think it adds a little bit more depth to them. I've also used these pieces, which will be coming in grey. They're not really available in grey at the moment, but when the new set comes out, and I think it's going to come in a few other sets this year, so feel free to just use the regular engine piece on my previous tutorial for that, but when this comes along, I'd highly recommend using these pieces, because that's one of the really cool parts about the new set actually. I really appreciate that they recolored that piece into grey. Another little change as well is I kind of made this bit, the lid part where Baby Yoda goes, should say Grogu. They've kind of made this, I've made this a little bit smoother now. It wasn't great in my original mock. I think I was still kind of experimenting around with it a little bit, so hopefully this should be a bit better. And I've just made a couple of little surface changes. I've made the front a bit more pointy, because it should be, and I've just played around a little bit with some of the designs. There's now a few more these shiny, well, not shiny parts, but you can get these quite easily in the dull silver, the flat silver color. In fact, they're actually cheaper in flat silver. So I've just thrown a few silvery pieces around, these pieces. Just they come quite cheaply in flat silver. So I'd really recommend that. It's not a huge else to show really. I've updated the instructions accordingly, and since obviously I made these changes, I've made a full new set of instructions so you can watch them and how to build this in this newer version, this better version.